I was at work today and one of my colleagues, Stephanie, had a brilliant idea for a vlog, and because Susan wasn't expecting me to be doing it, it's just me. Remember a month ago when I had a race against the metro across the river because the ferry was off? But it's back on now, so I'm going to show you how long it takes to get across the river with the ferry working. And as you can imagine, it's a lot less than it took me before. Hopefully I haven't missed it. Shouldn't have done. Look at the lovely weather. There we go. Going across to the pontoon over there. The port of Tyne on the other side, and then South Sheers on that side. Right, see me again when I'm on. So I'm on the ferry now, just left about a minute ago, and we've got South Shields on the right hand side, and we're heading towards the pontoon that's caused all those problems for people. It's the pontoon on the North Shield side that's been damaged by the storms, and it's that one that they're planning on replacing. I'll show you where it's going to be, the new pontoon, when I get into North Shields. I've got an appointment with one of North Shield's special ladies to show you. And as you can see, a very, very quick journey compared to the one I did across the river last time. That involved all sorts of shenanigans, the race that me and Susan had. Just look to the right there. That is the North Sea in the distance. Now this pontoon is way past its use by date, so they are replacing it, like I said. Our ticket across is £1.70 using a pop card, which is the local card for Tyneside residents to use. But if you don't have one of those, it's £2.70, which is still not bad. Now this building on the end here was a pub up until fairly recently, but it's now, I think, an estate agent's or a solicitor's or something. Now at the south end of the Fish Quay, there are lots of blocks of flats, quite exclusive, gated car parks with a lovely view of the river. Quite envious of people with these views, because there's something to be said about looking out over a river in the morning. Now we're approaching another building that used to be a pub called the Old Wooden Dolly. This is what it was named for. Prince of Wales was its name as well. There are still pubs that do work and are open still, but they're a bit further into the Fish Quay now. There's one of them. Not sure if it's open tonight. So the journey will lengthen a little bit, but it will be in the Fish Quay itself. So this is where it's going to be based. Now they're aiming for an opening at 2027 at the moment, but as it stands it's just a supply of materials and not much else. Now we're heading up these stairs to meet the lady I was telling you about. Who has a very privileged position at the top of the stairs. Here we are. Now this never used to be here. Over a year they basically turned this quite steep slope into a much easier way of getting into town from the Fish Quay, which is great. There's the ferry, almost the other side now. Now as I get to the top here, you can see the lady that I'm going to meet. And there you have her. And I'll tell you a little bit about her. She's a West Indian from Jamaica who came over to this country in the 1800s, and this statue has been here celebrating her life. Her name is Mary Ann Mackham, and she was a Virginian slave, and she escaped the slavery and actually arrived in 1831 on Christmas Day and resided here. And this statue celebrates her life and her legacy and reflects North Shore's history of being a port town and a global trade network with diverse communities. From these stairs you can get a good look at the Fish Quay with all the working trawlers still there. It's quite a busy place, especially during the day. Now if you've enjoyed this content, or if you've enjoyed stuff we've done in the past, we are trying to build a community here of people who like what we do. Now if you subscribe, it doesn't cost anything, but it lets YouTube know that the stuff that we're producing is to your taste, so it will benefit us going forward. So please like and subscribe. This is towards the more popular area of the Fish Quay, but it does give you a lovely view into the actual harbour with all the trawlers, very colourfully decked out. Seagulls are a lot calmer than they would be if there was a trawler docking. You can imagine the noise. Sambuca's, which is a Italian restaurant. Allards. It's a lot quieter today on a Monday than it would be at the weekend, but at least it means I can walk along the pavement without having to avoid people. And there's still a lovely smell of fish and chips coming from the shops here. The smell from outside the waterfront is amazing. There's pubs on the other side. Some really lovely looking buildings there, and some not so nice ones. I'm at the other end, I'm at the north side of the Fish Quay now, and just before I say goodnight I'm just going to show you the engine room. There's another pub up the road just past the yellow building, which is nice for a pint as well, but this is where I end up on a weekday when I'm walking. have about 6 real ales on reasonable prices. So this is where I'm being picked up by Susan today. As you can see, a good choice of beers. And a stage to do the live music as well. Cheers everyone, and see you soon. Cheers.